Imagine waking up surrounded by lush Amazon rainforests, then watching the sun set over snow-capped Andean peaks before dancing the night away on a vibrant Caribbean coastline. Sounds unbelievable, right? Well, that is exactly what Colombia offers every single traveler who steps foot on its incredible soil. For years, Colombia remained one of South America's best-kept secrets, but not anymore. This magnificent country has completely transformed itself into one of the continent's most exciting and sought-after travel destinations, drawing millions of adventurous explorers from every corner of the world. And today, we are counting down the top 10 most incredible places you absolutely must visit in Colombia. From ancient lost cities buried deep in jungle mountains to rivers that literally paint themselves in 5 stunning colors, get ready, because this journey is going to blow your mind completely. Kicking off our list at number 10 is Tayrona National Park, and honestly, this place feels like nature showing off. Situated along Colombia's northern Caribbean coast, Tayrona is where dense ancient jungle dramatically collides with some of the most pristine beaches you will ever lay eyes on. Getting there is half the adventure. You hike through lush tropical forests, listening to howler monkeys and spotting exotic birds overhead until suddenly the trees part and a breathtaking secluded cove appears before you. That moment never gets old. The biodiversity here is absolutely extraordinary. Tayrona shelters hundreds of bird species, reptiles, and mammals, making it a paradise for nature lovers and wildlife photographers alike. But beyond the stunning scenery, there is something deeply spiritual about this park. The Sierra Nevada mountains meet the sea here, creating an atmosphere that feels genuinely magical. Tayrona is not just a destination, it is a full sensory experience that stays with you forever. Coming in at number 9 is Colombia's legendary coffee region, locally known as the Eje Cafetero, a destination that genuinely feels like paradise on earth. Imagine rolling green hills stretching endlessly in every direction, blanketed by lush coffee plantations that earned this remarkable landscape a United Nations educational, scientific, and cultural organization World Heritage status. This region is absolutely stunning in every sense. The charming town of Salento is a must-visit, bursting with colorful colonial architecture and a warm, welcoming atmosphere that immediately captures your heart. Just a short journey away lies the breathtaking Cocora Valley, home to Colombia's national tree, the towering wax palm, which dramatically pierces through misty clouds, creating an almost surreal scenery. But what truly sets this region apart is the authentic coffee culture experience. Visitors can tour traditional haciendas, walking through every stage of coffee production and learning the complete journey from bean to cup, making this destination genuinely unforgettable. Coming in at number 8, we have Medellín, a city that has rewritten its own story in the most remarkable way. Once associated with difficult chapters in its history, Medellín today stands as a global symbol of resilience, creativity, and transformation that inspires cities worldwide. Every August, the city explodes with color during the famous flower festival, where local farmers called cilateros carry breathtaking floral arrangements through the streets in a celebration unlike anything else on Earth. The iconic cable cars are not just transportation, they are a lifeline connecting hillside communities to the city below while offering stunning panoramic views across the valley. Then there is Comuna 13, once considered dangerous, now transformed into an open-air gallery bursting with incredible street art and outdoor escalators that changed everything for residents. Add to this a thriving food scene, electric nightlife, and an infectious creative energy, and you have one of Latin America's most dynamic urban destinations. Coming in at number 7 is Cartagena, one of the most enchanting cities in all of South America. Stepping through the iconic city walls feels like entering another century entirely. The historic Old Town is a breathtaking maze of romantic cobblestone streets lined with beautifully preserved colonial buildings draped in cascading bougainvillea of every imaginable color. Every corner you turn reveals another picture-perfect scene that genuinely feels unreal. The lively Gethsemane neighborhood pulses with vibrant street art, local energy, and authentic Caribbean spirit that perfectly complements the more polished Old Town experience. But Cartagena's magic extends beyond its walls. Just a short boat ride away, the stunning Rosario Islands offer crystal clear waters ideal for snorkeling and pure beach relaxation. Whether you are wandering candlelit plazas at sunset, sipping fresh fruit juice from a street vendor, or watching the golden light wash over centuries-old facades, Cartagena genuinely feels like stepping directly into a living, breathing postcard. Coming in at number 6, San Andrés Island is Colombia's Caribbean treasure, and it sits closer to Nicaragua than to the Colombian mainland. What immediately captures every visitor's attention is the legendary seven-color sea, a breathtaking natural phenomenon where the ocean shifts through stunning shades of turquoise, emerald, and deep blue right before your eyes. Divers and snorkelers absolutely love it here, because beneath those crystal clear waters lie some of the most vibrant coral reefs in the entire Caribbean Sea. But San Andrés offers far more than just beautiful water. The island is home to the Rizal people, an Afro-Caribbean community with deep roots and a wonderfully relaxed way of life that instantly puts you at ease. You will notice something beautifully unique here, a fascinating cultural blend of Caribbean traditions, Colombian warmth, and surprising English influences all woven together seamlessly. San Andrés truly feels like nowhere else on Earth. From the Caribbean waters of San Andrés, we now head inland and upward to number 5 on our list, Bogotá, Colombia's sprawling capital sitting at an elevation of roughly 2,600 meters above sea level. This city constantly surprises first-time visitors with its extraordinary energy and depth of culture. Start your exploration at the world-class Gold Museum, home to thousands of stunning pre-Columbian artifacts that tell the fascinating story of ancient civilizations who once called this land home. Wander through La Candelaria, the charming historic district where colonial architecture meets vibrant street murals at every corner. Then make your way up to the Montserrat Hilltop Sanctuary, where breathtaking panoramic views of the entire city stretch endlessly before you. Beyond its history, Bogotá has emerged as a serious gastronomic and artistic destination, with innovative restaurants and thriving galleries, cementing its reputation as an undeniable cultural powerhouse of South America. Coming in at number 4, we arrive at one of the most humbling destinations on Earth, the Amazon rainforest, accessed through the small Colombian port town of Leticia. Sitting at the very tip of Colombia's southern border, Leticia serves as your gateway into the world's greatest tropical rainforest, and what awaits you there is nothing short of extraordinary. Guided jungle expeditions take you deep into dense, ancient canopy, where the sounds of wildlife surround you from every direction. You can visit indigenous communities who have called this forest home for thousands of years, sharing traditions and knowledge passed down through generations. Then there are the pink river dolphins, one of nature's most magical and unexpected creatures, gliding through the murky Amazon waters right before your eyes. Brave travelers can even try piranha fishing along the river's edge. Every single moment spent in the Colombian Amazon fills you with an overwhelming, almost indescribable sense of wonder. Coming in at number 3 is Caño Cristales, a place so extraordinary it is regularly called the most beautiful river in the world. And honestly, that title feels completely earned. Located in the Serranía de la Macarena in central Colombia, this river transforms into something almost unbelievable between July and November each year. During this magical window, unique aquatic plants called Macarena clavigera burst into vivid color, turning the riverbed into a flowing canvas of red, yellow, green, blue, and black simultaneously. It genuinely looks like nature decided to paint with every color at once. Reaching Caño Cristales is not easy. You must fly into the small town of La Macarena and then travel by foot through protected national park territory. There are no roads cutting through this wilderness. But here's the thing, that remoteness is actually part of the magic. Every step of the journey builds anticipation, making that first glimpse of the colored river an absolutely unforgettable reward. Coming in at number 2, we have Ciudad Perdida, meaning lost city. A truly extraordinary ancient archaeological site buried deep within the Sierra Nevada de Santa Marta Mountains. What makes this place absolutely remarkable is that it predates the famous Machu Picchu by several centuries, yet remains far less visited and far more mysterious. Reaching Ciudad Perdida is no simple feat. You will embark on a challenging multi-day jungle trek, pushing through dense tropical vegetation, crossing rivers, and climbing hundreds of ancient stone steps before the mystical terraced ruins finally emerge from the surrounding greenery. That moment of first seeing those terraces rise from the jungle is genuinely breathtaking. For the indigenous Kogui, Wiwa, and Arhuaso communities, this site remains deeply sacred, a living spiritual center rather than simply a tourist attraction. The combination of physical challenge, historical wonder, and profound cultural significance makes Ciudad de Perdida one of the most unforgettable adventures anywhere across South America. And finally, claiming the #1 spot is the breathtaking Villa de Leyva. This perfectly preserved colonial town feels genuinely frozen in time, and nothing quite prepares you for your first glimpse of its enormous cobblestone plaza, one of the largest in all of South America, surrounded by dazzling whitewashed buildings standing beneath dramatic Andean skies. The surrounding landscape adds another layer of wonder entirely. Nearby fossil sites reveal ancient marine creatures from millions of years ago, reminding you this high desert valley was once a vast ocean floor. The Iguaki Lagoon, sacred to the indigenous Muisca people, sits serenely above the clouds and rewards hikers with genuinely spiritual tranquility. Wandering through the charming weekend markets, you discover handcrafted treasures, fresh local produce, and warm, smiling faces everywhere. Villa de Leyva does not simply show you colonial Colombia. It makes you feel it deeply in your soul, making it our undisputed champion destination. And there you have it, 10 absolutely incredible destinations that prove Colombia is one of the most breathtakingly diverse countries on the planet. From the turquoise waters of San Andrés Island and the untamed depths of the Amazon rainforest to the cobblestone streets of Cartagena and the mystical ruins of the Lost City, Colombia truly has something extraordinary for every kind of traveler. If Colombia is not already on your travel bucket list, it is time to change that immediately. This country will surprise you, move you, and leave you wanting more. But perhaps the greatest thing about Colombia is not its landscapes or its history. It is the warmth of its people. Colombians welcome visitors with open arms and genuine hearts, making every journey feel deeply personal. Now, we want to hear from you. Which destination was your favorite? Drop it in the comments below, smash that like button, and subscribe for more incredible travel content. Until next time, safe travels.